Hello, hello. Won't Shitty Why? I'm Marilyn, and today we have a sterling silver sale. These are items from our local jewelry auction. Our local jewelry auction is no longer in business. However, I still have quite a few bags left, and this is what this is from. Thank you for joining us today. If you haven't been here before, we are Shady and Why. My name is Marilyn. My husband's name is Barry, and we are resellers. We sell on multiple platforms and bring everything to you first. We do Tuesday and Friday jewelry videos. We do bonus videos. We open jewelry mystery boxes. We go to consignment, yard sales, vintage stores, wherever we can find jewelry, source online, and just anything that we find interesting and bring it to you. We do sell directly from our YouTube channel, so if you do see anything that interests you, all you do is send us an email to shadyandy@gmail.com. In that email, send us a timestamp, a description of what you're looking for, and your mailing address if you haven't already purchased from us before. We do once a week invoices through PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account. However, that is $6 under a pound. Anything over a pound or outside the United States is based on where you're located and how much it weighs. Let's just get on with the jewelry. That's why we're here, right? We also do have an August promotion. You spend $20 and you in merchandise, and you get a $5 credit on your next purchase. That is one $5 credit per person per August. And you do have to use that within 30 days. All right. We also will be having an August giveaway. I think that's all the announcements. Let's just dive in. Most of this is sterling silver, as I believe I purchased it as a sterling silver lot. However, I will be testing quite a bit of it. This is gorgeous. This is a etched repose cuff bracelet, sterling silver. It is etched with a design on the outside, not on the inside. So here is the impressions on the outside, and it's domed. You push the little button, it pulls apart. It has a non-removable safety chain, and it latches very securely. This is a size, I'm going to say it's 7 1/4. Beautiful etching on this. And on this one, I'm going to say, I'll go ahead and test it. This one, it's so buttery. I have no doubt this is sterling silver. There's our blue. And on this one, I'm going to do $40. Let me go in closer so you can see the etching on it. There you go. I don't see any dings in this. This is in really good condition. Of course, it is patinaed. It is signed 925 by FAS. Yes, FAS is a company, not, even trying to remember, somebody used to say that it was some type of silver, and then it caught on, and then everybody was saying it. It's not. It's not. FAS is actually a company that has been in business for a long time, and they do jewelry from all kinds of different places. So for some reason or another, it got a bad name when somebody made up what FAS stood for, and sadly, it's just a company name. But beautiful domed piece. Next we have a domed ring. This is signed Thailand 925 and F. Again, an F is a company name. Let's do that again, just to be sure that I'm getting through any yeah, there's your blue. It has a coating kind of on it to keep it from what do you call patinaing? Is that a word? Patinaing? But this is a size 8. I'm going to say comfortably would be an 8 1/4. A good size little dome to it. And on this, I'm just going to say, let's do, it does have a few scratches that could simply be buffed out. If you take this to your jeweler, they will buff it on a machine and it will take out all these scratches. And I'm going to say, let's just do $22. This one is adjustable, sterling silver. I don't need to test these, but I will, just to show you the blue. Some people like it, some people don't. When you test them on the screen, this is an interesting little, it's not little, adjustable ring. Right now it's set about I'm going to say between a 9 1/2 and a 9 1/4, but it's a cute little ring, I think, and would make a great pointer ring. And on this, I'm going to say, let's just do $22. This one is cute. This is, I believe, a cubic zirconia. I did not test the stones, and I don't have my Presidium right next to me. I'm looking for a name or a mark, and I'm just not seeing one. So let's see if this is sterling. It is not. But somebody did question me on seeing the copper, and they thought that you don't always, and nothing in jewelry is an absolute, okay? Just remember that. It's a rule of thumb. Whenever you see that copper, it generally means that it is silver tone with a copper base. This one, and a lot of times the same thing, it's a rule of thumb. If you use your magnet and it's magnetic, it generally gives you a rule of thumb that it's not sterling. This is a 7 3/4, a cute little ring, but I'm just gonna say, let's do just $5. Now this one has a mate. Let me find it right here. I have shown this one before, and I'm surprised this did not sell. This is a 2-piece. Let's go closer. Isn't that a stunning set? Gorgeous. Cubic zirconia, such sparkle. It's a size 7. I am selling it as a set. I'll go ahead and scratch them both for you. There's that pop of blue. And I do use 18 karat, so it pops on the screen, makes it really quick and easy to see. I'm looking to see what this is marked. I see it's 925. And it's marked CC. On this, for the 2 rings, cubic zirconia, nothing missing. Those are stunning cubic zirconias. I'm gonna say, let's do Let's do $42 for the 2 rings. Cubic zirconias. You've got the larger and the 2 smaller all prong set, and then you have on both rings more than 2/3 around with the accent cubic zirconias. Beautiful. Next we have this one, which is beautiful. It is, I think that's called a cushion setting, but I'm not 100%. It is prong set with a surround and then accents on the side. It is marked 925. Is that S925? It looks to have copper. Not sterling. A lot of rings you will find you want to also test the top, because sometimes the tops will just be sterling, but this one, neither one is. This one is a size 6 and it's beautiful, but I'm just gonna do $7. This one's a cutie. This one, I don't see a mark. Again, not sterling. And these did come from a separate bag that were not in the auction bag. This says a size 6. It's cubic zirconias, nothing missing. Cute, a little pink ring with a heart with leaves, and I'm gonna say $6 on that one. And this one says a whole bunch of writing on the inside. It says sterling 925 Seta. It is not magnetic, and it is that mark. It is green glass, very pretty. Always get that bubble. Nope, not sterling either. So on the green glass ring, even though it says 925, this is not testing sterling for me. So I'm just gonna say, let's do $6 for that one. All right, one more ring here. This one is small, but a huge display. I don't think this one's gonna be sterling. It just doesn't feel it. That doesn't mean anything. Yeah, it's got copper in it. It is only a size 5, but look how huge that is. So on this one, cubic zirconia, nothing missing, emerald cut with surround, with 2 oblongs on the side. I'm gonna say let's do $10. Okay, this one is a beauty. This is dichroic glass. It is Taxco, 925 Mexico. No doubt at all that this is sterling silver. It feels like butter. There's our blue. A beautiful heavy piece here. And on this one, I love the color in this. I'm gonna say let's do $35. Love that. Look how thick that is. There's our Taxco, TV-75 925. Love. Next we have this Delft piece. Porcelain, hand painted. There's a Delft mark on the back. with the Delft. It's sterling silver. Frame with a fox chain, 18-inch, with a razor tag that says 925, as much as I could read with my naked eye. CW, which is a Marcella chain that says Italy. So here is our box chain and our thumb clasp. And all three are blue. And let me just be sure I got the right size on the chain. Yes, 18 inches. And on this one, with that 18-inch box chain, I'm going to do 25. Beautiful porcelain piece on that. Next, we have these native beads. I'm pretty positive these are sterling silver. And I am horrible at the names of beads. We have, it needs to be restrung. We have a shepherd's hook with the clasp, and then all these round beads, and then these beads. So let me do some scratching. And they're all blue. The entire thing is sterling silver. As I said, these are native beads. I've had these in this bag. I think I've had this bag for about, let me think. Let's see if I have a date. Okay, I've had this a while. I've had this since 2023. So let's give you a size on it. It is 24 inches, and as you can see, I think it should be restrung. It doesn't have to be, but it would be smart to restring it. You know, you're seeing the tied off string. And on this beauty, okay, these are the solds on eBay, and you know, they call them different things. These say graduated pearls. Some people are calling them bench beads. And I get really confused with which they are. I believe mine is bench beads. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer them today to here on the video. And if they don't sell probably within 2 weeks, what I'm going to do is probably put them on an auction on eBay, probably starting at the price that I'm going to offer them for today. They are amazing. So I'm going to start because ours is longer and has all the beads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer them to you for $115 today. And because they are stunning. Beautiful, beautiful beads. Sterling silver, open heart. You can see that it's 3D. You've got a heart in the center, and then you've got these scrolls, and it's two-sided. I have no doubt this is sterling. It feels like so buttery. All these pieces are very patinaed. If you would like it shiny, all you need to do is send me in your request that you would like a polishing cloth, and I'll include that. And on the open heart pendant, I'm going to do 18. This is definitely vintage. Okay, so we have some chains. This one has a little bend right here. It is a snake chain with a lobster clasp. It says on the little ends, Italy 925. Tip to tip, it is 16 inches. And I'm going to say, let's do $20. This one is stunning, okay? It's a wheat chain, but it's a four-sided wheat chain, okay? It is a shepherd's hook with a rope around the little shepherd's hook. It has an extension. It is just not including the extension. It is 16 inches, and then the extension is an additional 1 3/4 inches. I love this chain. There's our blue. And this is such a gorgeous chain. Let's go in tight. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do, I'm going to do 25 on this wheat chain. That is a stunner. Then we have this one. I don't even know what this one is. This is gorgeous. Look at this one. This is diamond cut for sure. It's kind of like a nugget chain. It is a spelled out sterling, thumb clasp, super heavy. It is 20 inches. That is unique. Look at that. Very cool. All right, let's pull out a little bit. There's our blue. And on this one, I'm gonna do 32 on that one. That's nice. Now we have a French rope chain. This one says on the razor tag, sterling spelled out, and then like a flag. I can't read what's in the flag. And then even the jump rings say 925. I don't see that a lot. French rope chains are gorgeous. I'm going to do just the clasp by itself. And it's blue as could be. All right, now let's do the chain. It's already open. That's gonna leave a mark. And that's blue as could be. All right, so the whole thing is sterling French rope chain, completely all sterling. 30 inches, beautiful. I'm gonna say let's do 45 for the 30-inch French rope chain. And it is a really gorgeous size, nice and thick. And we are ending on 2 ball chains. Okay, the first one is here. It says, it's a lobster class, 925 Italy. On here, 925 here, 925 Italy here. There's our blue on both of those. This is 30 inches. Isn't that beautiful? I love bead ball chains. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do... Tiffany does a lot of bead ball chains, but this is not Tiffany. I'm going to say, let's do $40. And our last one is this bead ball chain. It is thinner bead balls than this one. I'm going to say this one's older. It's got a thumb clasp and it's more patinaed. This one on the clasp, it says 925. On the tips, it says 925. Italy. And there's our blue. And on the smaller bead ball chain, let's get the length. It's 24 inches. On the bead ball chain, 24 inch, I'm gonna do $35. So we have, let's go out a little bit, these gorgeous chains. Bead ball, French rope chain, a smaller bead ball that's older, this nugget chain, I think that's what it's called. We have a square wheat chain with the shepherd's hook. We have a snake chain that is like an omega. We have this beautiful Native American. We have the delph. We have the dichroic glass. We have rings. And the bracelet. Not all sterling. There was some non-sterling rings. Tell me what you think. I think this was a great set. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with us, and we will see you on the next one.